What's up guys, it's your boy Mauricio Lopez here, back with another awesome video. How are you guys doing? I have to speak to you about something today, something that is absolutely near and dear to my heart. This has helped me develop a winner's mindset and has improved my life. We live in an age where most young men are unfocused. We have become fat, lazy, emotional, focused on the wrong things such as drinking, smoking, partying, and we have begun to lose ground on what is truly important to live a happy, fulfilling life that's full of adventure, that's full of learning, that's full of positive experiences and of growth. We have these big goals, but we're not doing what is required in order to achieve those goals. A lot of the time we're not moving forward but backwards. When I was younger, especially in high school, I always had the fear of judgment. I was extremely paranoid, and the thought of classmates talking negatively about me in school would absolutely horrify me. I remember getting bullied several times in 8th and 9th grade due to my stammer and my obesity. But eventually something weird happened. That humiliation and bullying that I went through sparked the fire in my heart to become better, to improve as a man. Eventually, my sophomore year, I decided to run the treadmill and put the fork down. And I lost 30 pounds and my confidence skyrocketed. And my junior year, I began lifting weights as a way to improve. Even though I slowly began to improve and becoming better, I became very depressed, which was weird considering that I was supposed to be headed in the right direction. It even got to a point where I made a note to myself, and what that note said was along the lines of, if I didn't find a way to reduce or completely eliminate my stuttering, stammering, suicide was gonna be an option. I'm not kidding to you, I am being dead serious. However, after months and months of praying, I stumbled upon Michael Williams, which completely changed my life. But all of those experiences that I went through in my younger years forged my character and allowed me to develop perspective. I am very grateful that I had a childhood with a lot of suffering and humiliation, because that has given me a fire to attack life with a strong sense of purpose. Now, getting back to the main point of this video, successful people all across the board have a lot of things in common, but there is one particular thing that stands out to me more than everything else. They are excessively, obsessively competitive. Like, they want to win no matter what. Competitiveness is what pushed them to work more, sacrifice leisure time, and enticed them to give up more stuff in order to get where they are. Every man is at least a little bit competitive to a certain extent. It is something that we're just born with. Our ancestors had to develop competence very early on in their life in order for them to reproduce and pass their genes on to the next generation. However, there are competitive anomalies that will sacrifice pretty much everything in order to get where they are. Examples are Cristiano Ronaldo, LeBron James, Mr. Beast, etc. I was wondering to myself, if you aren't born with an inner natural motivation that leads you to become more competitive, is it possible for it to be developed? I have done one thing in particular which over time has led me to become more competitive and more ambitious over these past couple of years, which is observation. As bad as it sounds, I've compared myself to other people my age, and I've more or less observed how they act and how they carry themselves, not in a way to judge, but to learn how the average 20-year-old mind thinks and how I can start thinking like I'm 24, 25, 26 even. That has a direct impact on your competitiveness, because it forces you to become aware that there are 20-year-olds with less talent, with less things gifted to them, with less resources than you, that through hard work, dedication, it has helped them achieve big goals at a very young age. Wouldn't you want the same for yourself as well? There is no doubt that every single one of us was put on this planet for something. That's why we come in all shapes and sizes. We have different talents, different gifts that were given to us by the Creator. Why? So you can use those gifts and form them into something that will end up in a net positive to this world. I tell you this so I can also tell you this: become driven by purpose, not money. Why do I say this? Look at all of these charlatans that are very prevalent across social media. They have sacrificed their morals, if they have any, in order to make a couple more bucks at the cost of their integrity. Having an obsession with money and wealth can lead you to do a lot of negative things that can become detrimental towards your future self. Loving money above anything else can cause a drastic decrease in the quality of quantity of your relationships. Your acquaintances and loved ones will lose respect for you. When you start loving money more than you love a human being that you're close with. But when you are driven by purpose, however, something really weird happens. You begin to understand that as long as you are working hard every day to fulfill that purpose, everything will happen at its time. Just that you do the right thing, nothing else matters. This has to be one of my favorite quotes by Marcus Aurelius because it is so true. We have full control over the amount of hard work and dedication we put into ourselves in order to achieve our dreams and goals, but we do not have control over our competition and what other people are doing. When you immerse yourself into your duties and your tasks you have to get done, you start to forget about nonsense. You start to forget about things that are outside of control because you are so busy worrying about the things that are in your control. Your faith, your fitness, your morals, your actions, your values, your integrity. All of these things are 100% in your control, and at any moment you can choose to improve them, take them to the next level. I believe I was put on this planet to uplift people from their wicked ways and help them change their mindsets, therefore improving their life. If you are ever struggling to find your calling, I suggest praying every single day to God for guidance and wisdom in order to find your purpose. Psalm chapter 32 verse 8 says, I will instruct you and teach you in the way that you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. Whichever path you decide to take in life, you have to work tremendously hard and diligently in order to pursue that goal and achieve it. Because what's the point of just being okay, average, normal at something when you can choose to be great? And that's how I'm gonna end this video, guys, right here. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Comment about different ideas, different video ideas I can make to inspire you guys and help you guys take y'all's life to the next level. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next Friday.